Today's story is submitted by a user named PhantomFangWolf.
Before that, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon so you won't miss any future videos from us.
It's about a man who is driving home late at night when he encounters a strange little girl. Turn left. Heavy rain pelted against the window of Alec's beat-up car as he squinted against the gloom that was being feebly illuminated by the aged headlights. Muttering curses, he gripped the steering wheel and fumed at the fact that his boss had forced him to work late hours, causing him to have to drive home in the rain at night. He hated driving in the rain. It only made the challenging drive along the narrow mountain road even more treacherous. But he'd done it before and he'd do it again. Suddenly, Alec saw something that brought his car to a screeching stop on the slick road. There was a little girl, unusually pale and highlighted by the high beams of the car, standing on the side of the road, just outside of the car lane. Overcoming his shock, he wheeled his car gently forward, rolling down his window to talk to the child. "Hey, you gave me quite a shock. What are you doing here? Out here, in the middle of nowhere, all by yourself?" Alec asked, trying to sound more cheery and good-natured than he felt. "Waiting," the girl replied. Her voice was low, and for an unidentifiable reason, slightly creepy. "Waiting for what?" Alec asked, confused. "The bus," she replied simply as Alec leaned out the window and turned his gaze upward to realize that there was, in fact, a weather-beaten bus stop sign just a few feet from the girl. It was almost illegible due to rust and the paint peeling. "I don't think the bus runs here anymore. Do you live far from here? I could give you a ride," Alex suggested. The girl nodded and wordlessly opened the door and climbed into the passenger seat. Alec started the car. They drove in silence for a few miles, when suddenly the girl broke the uncomfortable quiet. "We're not far from where I live now." Alec looked around. "Are you sure? There aren't any road signs or landmarks or stuff?" he trailed off. "I'm sure," she replied. A few minutes later, after more silence, the girl spoke again. "My stop is just ahead," she said quietly. "If you say so," Alec muttered, uncertain as to whether or not they were going to the right place. Suddenly, a bend in the road leading to the right came into view in the distance. "Turn left." "My stop is to the left," said the girl. Alec looked at her strangely. "Kid, I don't think you know your directions," Alex said, eyeing the girl. "That turn goes to the right." "I know that. Turn left," the girl said, a slightly angry tone creeping into her voice. "Turn left." Alec turned his head fully towards her. "I am not turning left. Sorry, but you can't possibly live down there. It's nothing but a ravine." Alec snapped. The girl snapped her head around to face Alec. Her face contorted in anger, and her previously ice blue eyes were now a haunted purple. "I said, turn left!" she screamed. Suddenly, the steering wheel was wrenched out of Alec's hand, sending the car careening through the guardrail and over the edge of the cliff. As Alec lay dying in the mangled wreckage, he saw a second car, at the bottom of the ravine. The bodies of a young girl and her parents were inside. The end. Hey guys, thank you for listening to this story, and do let me know if you want to hear about something else. Have a good day. Bye bye.